This is the second part of how to set up a 95B camera on the IX83 Olympus frame. Let's look into a bit more features on the camera control panel to take an image and control the cameras. So I already played the sample under the microscope and make it in focus. If we go on live, you can see the exposure time seems alright. Let's go have a look at all these little icons on the top. What do they do? So for the autofocus, you can use a full frame autofocus or autofocus on particular region. If you click on it, the software will search for the best focus plane the software think it will be and locked in there. For the next one is the focus indicator. If you click on it, this little square appeared in the field of the view. You can drag it around to particular region you want to focus. And on the top here, you can see a progressing bar here. As you adjust the focus, it's actually give you indicator to tell you are you in focus or not. It's basically help you to visualize if you're in focus. Another way to assist in that way. We'll just untick that one. Line profile, straightforward. You can place a line on any of your image. You can adjust the angle and to see the line profile along this line. For example, if you place it here, right across the neuron, with the GFP label neuron, and down here you can see a line to give you the intensity profiles here or grid value. If you increase the exposure time, you can see the line profiles change, and some of the parts is like a hit to the bottom become a flat line, which means that's completely saturated. Another way to see the saturation, you can use the high-low, or they call it the saturation indicator. If you click on it, you can see a lot of the red. It means the grid value is way beyond the bit depth of your camera, so you won't be able to differentiate in the red area with any sort of detail. So you better adjust it down. But if you go to too low, you see the blue area. That's where it's below the lowest value we can detect. Then again, it's just black. We can untick that one. Online deblur is offered as a live. You can think it as like a live deconvolution process. I'll show you what it looks like. If you click on it, you can see the image get processed basically with the set of filter and the smooth. You can set up the online deblur factors. They offer low, medium, or high, smooth through the acquisition setting. You can find the setting there. For some people doing cell work, this may be very useful. You can try that out on your sample, see if you like the image. Next one is adjust display. If you click on this icon, it will pull out another window, whereas you can adjust the display of your camera. Basically, you can drag around, play around with a fixed scaling or auto contrast. If I click auto contrast, it's pretty much auto contrast in here. Cut all the other bits of the information from like a 2000 to 3500 bit depths. All this information will cut off. If you do fixed scaling, it's fixed, and you can drag it to adjust the display of your image. Again, this is just for the live image. And this is a toggle bit depth. For this 95B camera, it offers 12-bit and also 16-bit. You can see the changes here on the gain. When I click it, now the camera operating as a 12-bit, so you can actually adjust the gain. But the maximum bit depth of this camera is 16-bit. So if you click on this one, it will change into 16-bit mode. In that sense, you don't have you won't be able to adjust any of the gain because the gain is already maximum. And you can also see it here on the adjust display, the bit depth will be changed as well. This is from like a 10,000, 60,000. If you click here, it will change back to 12 bit, which is topped at around 4,000. We already covered this one. Maximum screen, if you want to show your image, you can just click on that one. So it give you a full image on the screen. You can just click exit back to the normal. You can load the camera setting or save the camera setting. The good thing with the Olympus Cellsens software is they offer you can save a lot of the settings in each individual 2 windows. So you can save a surface setting if you know what setting you want to use, and later on you can just load it. You don't have to adjust it, or especially when there is multiple users, that feature can be very useful.